John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Check swing, appeal to first, and he won around. Just enough that time. Looking to get the tying run on base. Ball. And that's way high. And it's 1-1. Into the outfield, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Joyner, not sure what to expect after that first pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Ball. Throw to second.
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly, and that's what happened right there. He made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice job with the catch and throw right there.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Just missed.
That's low. That's a ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes.
That's
and that's what you think
Take your base.
Good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown. Good pitch.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Number 63 won't go any further. Raleigh Fingers gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Ball. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous.
That's low.
To tie this thing up or take the lead. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. The Angels with the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7.
That missed. That's the ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Collins over to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Ryan Harvey on the pitch here.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Jason Giambi.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
This one in the air. Has a beat on it. And there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up next for the A's, the third baseman, number 7, Barker.
Foul ball. Ripped to short. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the A's,
Reggie Jackson up next for the A's. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a foul ball.
He's an intimidating presence in the batter's box. I mean, even when he's swinging and missing, I still don't know how confident pitchers are that, hey, when he walks to the plate, this guy's an out. I know there have been some tough times, but I think each pitcher knows that, yeah, I could be the guy where he gets everything right and he hits it 500 feet.
No doubt. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing doing there. Bert Campaneris. He's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here.
Bert Campaneris, leading off for the Angels, the third baseman, Troy
Oh.
Glove.
Ball. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. Out of here. And we are all tied up.
This one feels far from over, Boog. Who knows how this game's going to play out now? Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Simmons gets there. He's under it. One away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So coming into the game now on defense, Coco Kraus. He'll be patrolling center field. That one ripped, but foul.
That missed. That's the ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first in time.
Everyone appreciates when a shortstop makes a play like that. Your manager's smiling over there, and your teammates are loving it.
That one fouled off. Raleigh, a former Cy Young Award winner, 34-year-old vet, and they traded for him earlier this year. That one missed. Nice grab. To first. Nicely done for the out. But this clutch home run gets us even again. We're tied now with 3 apiece. This is AL West action on MLB the Show.
Let's go. I can make a big man do the running man. I can make a poor man do the money.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Francisco Rodriguez.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Anderson on his way over, and there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Henderson, the next to hit, takes outside. A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss at a slider. Oh, great stop. Over to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the A's, the second baseman, Eddie Muller.
Ball inside.
Hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. 0 for 3 in this one. Looks like a pinch hitter for the A's, Mickey Cochran.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Late swing, foul to the left. And he swings through that one.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Runner edges away at second. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. All set to start the 9th in this one. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Garrett Anderson. Eddie Plank takes over on the mound.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they jump in front in the 9th. It's 4-3.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
That misses.
That's the ball.
Ball 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th.
That missed. That's the ball.
Nice curveball for a strike. Not close with that one, and the count is 3-1. And he walked him.
Ball 4. Take your
Staying
base.
in the game on defense, Mickey Cochran. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the 9th. And a base hit up the middle. Zach Neto digs in now. 1 for 3.
Heck!
A swing and a soft liner. That's a base hit. Throw comes into second. In there safely.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball right side, and it stays fair. Headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one.
Here comes the skipper. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen. Rich Harton.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam ball.
Nope, ball.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap, and these
brings it in. Runner tags for home. Save. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to
ball.
throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired.
And that one hammered, carrying well. And gone! It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 8-3.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Stepping in, number 5.
Yeah!
And he'll challenge that called strike. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. This one in the air, center field. Kraus gets under it. And there are 2 outs. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Now it's the shortstop. Check swing called strike. It's 0-1. A little out front. There's a swing through. Cuts out and misses. That's a strikeout. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Angels out front 8-3. This is A's baseball on the show NorCal. Number 45 comes on now.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Leading up for the A's, the designated hitter, Jose Nescano.
Foul ball there. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 1 down.
Up next for the A's, the center fielder, number 4,
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the A's, the shortstop, Bert.
The Athletics down to their last out. Bert Campaneris up next for the A's. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Swing and a miss. That one at 99, and it's 0-1. They're down to their final strike. Campaneris not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. Still one challenge left for them. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Got him, and that's the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
It's over, so just don't act like my love wasn't nothing. Like I wasn't the one you was holding that night, telling all of your secrets and hugging. Guess you right, it's too good to be true. What's the point? All I needed was you.
I look around, search all I can find. People next to me out of their mind. Looking through the light, gonna make you blind. So-called sophisticated mankind. Brother plan seems to work. Economic growth is saving the earth. Sing alive, tell me what is it worth? A deeper love from the day of your birth. I start losing it, I'm out of control. Part I'm losing, part I'm playing a role. They get your money, do they get to your soul? I bet you, honey, what you need is a goal. Now you're in it, you just playing the game. Another minute or a second of fame. Say my name, I'm going up in the flame. Another day, another breath I retain. Don't you wanna breathe? Don't you wanna breathe? Tonight we're in the air. No matter how far we can go. No matter how far we can go. Tonight we're in the air. No matter how far we can go. Better stay woke instead of being blind. Your chip is ready, it's a matter of time. You still think everything is going fine? So-called sophisticated mankind. Freedom used to be worth a lot more. Now it's just a word and a word time for. $4 bill or a high score. Y'all got me hot and even got to the core. Tell me how low can you go? 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 Don't you wanna breathe? Don't you wanna breathe? Tonight we're in the air. No matter how far we can go.
To Yankee Stadium. It's a beautiful night for the Sunday night showcase. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the New York Yankees. On the play-by-play with you. And Singleton providing the color. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boo. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Babe Ruth. Siggy, always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low twos. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
Ready for baseball here in New York. Stepping in, Pete Rose. So we're underway with some Father's Day baseball. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Ball inside.
The 1-0.
Ball.
That one ripped, but foul. The 2-1. That one fouled hard the other way. Got him looking, and that's the first out. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Coming off a huge showing in their last game, Eugenio Suarez.
And boom, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score. Man, I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
Step off throw to first.
Yep, he made it.
And he's back in safely.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Well done behind the dish.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
George Foster, the next to hit, takes ball one.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Sliced hard but foul. Rose off of first with two away. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Here's a 1-2. Stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And going for the Reds in this one, Gary Nolan. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Hey! Now it's going to be Babe Ruth. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Ball.
On the ground to the left, Suarez. Now the throw to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
DiMaggio launched a homer in his most recent game. That's towards center. Davis should have this one. And that will end the inning. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. No score. And we're back. Who doesn't love a rubber match, Siggy? This game is big for both these teams. It's early, but we have a tight one so far.
Yeah, Boog, anytime you're trying to take a series, there's a little extra juice in the dugout. Everyone wants that edge.
Eugenio Suarez, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Off the mark there. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
In the air, left side. Mantle under it. Takes it in for the out. So digging in, Ed Roush. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Roush. Now he has a chance to make a splash at the major league level after getting called up from AAA recently.
Ball.
Well, I don't care if it's your debut or if you've been yo-yoing between AAA and the show. Anytime you get promoted to the majors, it's so important to stay focused and prove you belong. He's got that chance now after being called up.
And that keeps the inning going. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely.
Ball 1. Ball.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Reggie Sanders up next for the Reds. Payoff pitch. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Bottom of the inning. So the Cincinnati Reds have firmly established themselves as top contenders around halfway through the season. See, this is a great showing from a group that looks even a little stronger than expected.
Yeah, they've been a tough group to beat so far. They were looking like a team that could make some noise going into the year, and they're definitely in the mix. Now they've got to decide, are they going to go out and add some help before the deadline, or do they think they have enough to make a deep October run as is?
Judge with a homer in his last game. What a stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Alex Rodriguez getting ready to hit.
Alex Rodriguez.
It's a lot of fun watching him run the bases, Boog. I think opposing pitchers and catchers need to take a few extra minutes to plan out how they'll adjust when he gets on base.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. In now for the Reds, Reggie Sanders.
Ball. Ball 2.
That just misses, and it's 3-0. In the air, right field. Judge settles underneath it, and there's one away.
Up next for Cincinnati, the first baseman, number 17, Pete Rose.
Tap foul at the plate. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Cano takes it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down. And now Johnny Bench. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is that. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Robinson Cano. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Cano went deep in his most recent game. On the ground, and that's just foul.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Carrying well. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Batting in, the catcher, number 14.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Still tied at 0, last of the third. That clips the corner. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 2-2. This one in the air, center field. Davis settles under this one. And there's 2 away. Greg Nettles will hit next.
Now, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
To the right side, De La Cruz gets him easily, ends the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at the ballpark, rubber match alert singing. 2 teams who really want this one, and it shows. Tie game, and we're right in the thick of it.
Yeah, you can sense both teams treating every at-bat with postseason intensity. Nobody wants to give an inch.
Oh, great stop. Got him.
You're out.
Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. And now, George Foster. Grounded out his first time up.
Foster.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Ball 2.
Jackknifes out of the way. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt, frustration mounting and very high right now.
Curve in the dirt. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-1. Fastball is outside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Go ahead, run on base. Barry Larkin now at the plate. Fly to left his first time. Now back to first. Suarez back on a dive. And now the 0-1.
Ball.
In the dirt. And misses inside. Suarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Welcome back. And take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
You know, these Yankees just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
And that drops in for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And that quickly 2 away. First offering way inside, almost got him. Check to swing on the 1-0 and appeal to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. You're dialed into the show. let's check out the latest news from around the league. And he hits a ground ball right side. In time to Gehrig. One pitch and one out.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 0-2.
Ball. No, inside.
Struck him out without a swing. Strikeout number 8. De La Cruz wants another look at the stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Reggie Sanders, the next to hit for the Reds. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. You know, these Yankees just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Caught him looking for the K.
Set him down on strikes on just 4 pitches that time, and this was just classic east-west pitching, and that's not as common these days. They went in, away, in, and then back away for the called 3rd strike, and that kind of pitching makes it tough on you as a hitter to know where to look, especially with 2 strikes.
Yeah.
At this point, they'll take base runners any way they can get them, then hope it turns into something more, but this might end up being one of those games to forget.
Ball.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Yes, he did. That's a swing. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1, up.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now. And
that's
it is
ball.
2-1. Next pitch is downstairs.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And a swing and a miss there. That one drilled left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall. So 5 perfect innings in the books. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here for the Sunday Night Showcase. Close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
The rest history, you know we took it mad far.
New pitcher for the Yankees, number 19. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Digging in, Pete Rose. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Reds just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Ball 1.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
That's a hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
Late swing, fouled off.
Ball.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Chopped left side. Rodriguez to second. Double play. What a clean killing to end the bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Robinson-Cano.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than
Ball 1.
what he was anticipating.
Slow roller to first. Rose takes it to the bag. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, the catcher, number 14.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there are 2 down. Greg Nettles stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. The Yanks still looking for their first hit in this one. And now it's even up.
Hard 2.
Popped in the air, left field, and that'll do it. So he's perfect through 6. Back after this on the show. Number 28 on the pitch here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And Another ball. Next offering is fouled back. That one fouled off. 2-2. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Suarez in the box again. Takes a strike.
Ball. That's
Suarez
a check. What do you got?
A swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. That catches the corner. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Throw sails over his head at first.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Barry Larkin.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind if you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game. It's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an over for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Roush, the next to hit, 1 for 2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Ball one there. They get the tag on him. The lefty, the 1-0. In the air, right field. And that's the third out. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Lou Gehrig. This one in the air, center field. Davis under it. 1 down. And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball. Ball.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And a good
Ball.
eye there.
Down.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. DiMaggio in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Ball.
Swings and misses. Going to count 1-2. Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the eighth. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. Pinch hitter coming on. Joe Morgan. He represents the go-ahead run. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Swings through that one for strike one.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get.
Rodriguez beats the second, out there.
Got him.
To Gehrig at first, double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Number 20. Goose Gossage into the game.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
At the plate, Pete Rose. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. And we still have no score. Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB the Show. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. This one ripped, but foul to the right. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And gone! There goes the perfect game. And there goes the perfect game of the homer. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Nothing better than hitting a home run to put your team out in front. He's enjoying a fun trip around the bases. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that. It's so close, but that one was just out of his reach. I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at-bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Alex Rodriguez stepping in now for the Yankees.
He ride.
Next offering is fouled back. strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
No, that's a ball.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Makes the catch up against the wall. Yankees draw first blood at a solo shot. Last chance coming up for the Reds. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Mariano Rivera.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Mantle under this one. And there's one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Next for Cincinnati, Eric Davis. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. This to third. Nice grab. To first. Nicely done for the out.
No doubles defense right now, and the positioning was perfect on that play, and that's what you do.
I'm going to need a little break after this one. I can't hit tonight.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first.
Had a long day. That's probably it, but maybe a little break. Maybe I can hit with the A. I actually don't know who will be playing next. Probably. Well, yeah, the A's do have a game today. The last game against the Angels.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
I'll just let the stream sit.
Rivera is just 1 strike away. On a line, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Terry Francona bringing a bat off the bench. Joey Otto.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive.
That's what I get for the guess.
Too much for me. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
That one lifted to left. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, at this point of the year, first day of the summer, teams are really starting to figure out who they are. No more excuses about cold weather or any inclement conditions. Now I think we'll start to see what this team is really made of as we move forward.
Once frickin' ass hit.
telling you the truth. When I step into the booth, it's vibes.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got Father's Day baseball. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Athletics.
365. Really, man, I gotta get mine. 247 to the 365. So what you know about life? 24/7 to the 36. Hey, life, I'm living it. Any bad energy, I'm binning it. And I go in with everything I do, so the best I'm giving it. Yeah, I got a plan and I've written it. I was studying and I was listening. Took a few L's, but I turned them to W's, so I'm winning it. Yeah, I'm really on a grind. 247, 365. And you know what it's like. 247, 365. Hustling, really, man, I gotta get mine. 247 to the 365. So what you know about life? 24/7 to the 36.
Robbie. Chris Singleton with you. The headline today, the hitting streak he's been on.
Yeah, an impressive streak. Can he keep it going in this one? Feels like there isn't a pitch he can't hit right now. Looking forward to seeing how they deal with him.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And pitching in this one for the A's, lefty Grove. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
On the ground to the left, Simeon throws to first in time. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and
drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. His 18th home run of the season, and the Halos jump out in front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at bat. You watch him from the on deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now it's going to be number 17. And that one handled. Throw to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Hey.
In the air, left field. Rudy gets under it, and that's the third out. Angels do get one, however, on the Mike Trout home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is AL West action on MLB the Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And getting to start for the Angels, Irvin Santana. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him. Digging in, Eddie Collins. Swing and a ball popped up. Neto should have this one. And there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Coco Kraus.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Hey.
Check swing. He went. And the count 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
Got him swinging.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 down, bases empty. Reggie Jackson up next for the A's.
Ball.
Jackson matched a homer in his last game. In the air, left field. Edmonds sprinting after it. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 1 inning in the books here. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto.
Ball, that's low.
Hard hit left side. Slings to first in time.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Taylor Ward.
That misses the zone. Ball one. Hit on the ground to short. Fires to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Chili Davis, the next to hit for the Angels.
Hey!
That's ripped. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Into the outfield, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Simmons at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Tied him up inside with that one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. It's down to the bottom of the second. Bottom of the second, and now here's the A's catcher, Mickey Cochran. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Edmonds has a beat on it. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Ron Baker.
Foul ball there. And now the 0-1. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
1 out. Runner at second. Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. Kurtz with a homer in his last game. Pickoff throw. Baker back on a dive. Man at second. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favored. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
In the dirt, blocked. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. In the air, right field, Davis settles underneath it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Batting eighth, the center fielder,
This one in the air, center field. Trout under it. That is the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back in the ballpark, and in this series it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1.
Ball.
It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time.
Up next to the Angels, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
That one fouled off. And he can't come up with it. The throw comes in too late, and so they end up with some speed on at first. Number 17 in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Trout on the move. Pitch misses in. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Outside low, and the count is 3-1. Out towards right center field. Jackson takes it in for the out, and there are 2 down. Runner takes off for third. It's in for a strike. Out at third, and that ends the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
Set for the bottom of the third. Here is Marcus Semien. There's a swing and a drive. Does it have enough? Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
Out to center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 1 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Giambi avoids the first pitch for ball 1. And now it's even up. 1 out and a runner at second here in the finale of this 4-game set. Left field. And a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at second.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Simmons steps on the bag, 2 away.
Up next for the A's, the right fielder, Reggie.
A lot of game to play, Boo, but he's still searching for his first knock in this one. Just takes one to keep that hitting streak alive.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's in for a strike, a slider.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into the
out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Stays alive.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. 1 away.
The bat, number 9, shortstop, That Neto.
This one belted, deep left field, on its way, gone. That's his 3rd home run of the series, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
1 down. Taylor Ward will hit next. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Makes the grab for the second out. Empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is AL West action on MLB the Show. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now here's the A's catcher, Mickey Cochran.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
And a big swing and a miss. Got him. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Well, that'll boost the swing and miss rate, Singy. Blew him away on 3 pitches. He didn't have a chance.
Yeah, Boog, a dominant strikeout for sure, and he just looked overmatched at the plate. You know, as a hitter, when you swing and miss 3 times in a row, you feel like you got a hole in your bat. You definitely start to question yourself.
Fouled off. He was late. The Halos up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss there. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Kurtz in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Now 1-1.
Ball one.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. And a 1-2.
Yeah, I'm not batting good tonight. When I'm tired, the off-speed stuff kills me. I'm coming off being super hot over the last week, but it's killing me tonight.
Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out.
Probably should turn it off.
Angels 2. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
That's all you need. Can't sleep, but I
That one
Oh,
missed.
that's out.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Chopper to second. Slinging it to first in time.
Yeah, I need to start, looking for that pitch, laying off it.
And a bunt towards
Go to the
third.
garage, hit Jay, maybe that'll help.
Foul ball. Simmons, in his third season, 22 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
Or I'll go to bed.
Ball two.
Oh, he
Ball
doesn't
three.
get the call. 3-1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep both their challenges. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Throws to first. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Angels catcher.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Sliced hard but foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Off the plate, ball one.
Next pitch
Oh,
is
that's out.
outside. That's a good
That's
at bat
ball four.
right there.
That is not what I want to do. I hate Trout. I should just walk him. Who's up next? Yeah. I'll pitch around him.
This is again 5 in a row. This one in the air.
Got him to bite. All right, I'm going to take like a 2-minute break. Hopefully we can hit better.
That'll do it. Angels lead 1, but they're on top. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Joe Rudy.
And there's one thing on his mind, this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Joe Rudy with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Rudy aboard here at first with nobody out.
That Vulcan change. I'm just terrible with that pitch.
Swing and a miss.
All right, that was all right. Locking.
Ground ball up the middle. Kendrick. They get the force as they pass up the chance at the double play.
Some extra style points on that one. Sweep behind the back flip to get the out at second. He made that look easy.
Time call. Quick toss to first, and he's back in there.
I want to steal to get out of the double play just as much. Ooh, well, challenge. That might be a strike. Just as much as I want to be in scoring position. So I think it's worth the risk.
Man at first, one away. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from first. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Krause headed for the plate. In to score from first. And they'll pull him to third with an RBI triple.
Well, here we are, third time through the order.
Way to use the wall, Eddie. He's got to come out of his slump.
To go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jason Giambi. That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball 1. Swings through that. Just missed. 2 outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him swinging for the K. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Number 17 now at the plate. That's in there. 0-1. That one fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing at a ground ball. Giambi. He takes it on his own. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Angels, the left fielder, James Edmonds.
Nice grab. Nicely done for the out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Neto.
2 down, bases empty. And next for LA, Zach Neto.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Ball, that's down.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Pretty close, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Popped up. Giambi under it. And that is that. Angels go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Bottom of the inning. Leading off, Reggie Jackson.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Fought off foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And that one almost hit him. Here's a high chopper. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the A's, the catcher number 2, Mickey Cochran.
This one in the air, center field. Trap under this one. And there's 2 down. So up next, home run Baker. 1 for 2.
Number 6, home run Baker.
There's a line drive to left field. And that will end the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Got him swinging. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Seems that he was committed to swinging at this pitch regardless of where it was before the pitch was even released. He's in an 0-2 count, and you're looking to battle at that point, trying to protect the zone. So you do become a little more swing happy, but on a fastball that doesn't even come close, makes you think there wasn't much of a 2-strike adjustment being made there. Swing hard in case you hit it. He didn't hit it.
Ouch, that one drilled him. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to
Got him.
second.
That's him out.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game. Try to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
2 down, nobody on. And that one got a piece of him.
First base.
Now here is Simmons. That's the third. Over to Giambi. And that will end the inning. Angels strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. taking a look at our game summer.
I like the way you touch the phone when you drop it. Throw your hands up if you with it.
Ball one.
That's off the mark. And a count now 2-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. And another ball. Check swing, and he went 3 balls and a strike. Late swing, foul to the left. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Oh, big power guy right there.
Donnie Moore gets handed the rock out of the pen.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Comes up empty. The Angels holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th.
No, inside.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
On the ground to short, Neto. Throw to first in time.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning. We go to the 8th. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, number 5. Fly ball down the line. Collins takes it in for the out. 1 up and down. Here's Trout. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Pick up the phone, try to get to come get it with me. If they was too busy, I'll get it alone. Watch how you approach. Young and the ghost.
Foul ball there. That one fouled hard the other way. 0-2 now. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
All one.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one hops against the fence. And he's got a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now, Jim Edmonds. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at second. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well. And it bangs off the wall. In comes the run from second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Lefty Grove gives way, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. So they turn to their closer, Mason Miller.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
The 1-0. Breaks his bat, pops it up. And that is that. Angels get one on this double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. This is AOS action on MLB the Show. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Believe in them schemes if you want to. Self-motivation is a virtue. And the lack of that control.
You know, these A's finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
That one misses. Ball 2. Sets him down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Simeon, but that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge. On the ground, and that chance handled. Fires to first in time.
If you want to be a great defense, you have
Jose Soriano into the game.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here. Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
The Halos leading by 2 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 2 away now. And here's the first baseman, Jason Giambi. 0 for 3 in this one.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Towards first, Simmons. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. And now the DH, number 3. Right through there for a strike. Miller, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Howie Kendrick. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Oh, great stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Angels go quietly there. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, number 45.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Pitch is in there. No balls, 2 strikes. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Here's a 1-1. Ripped on a line to center. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around second now, going for 3. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Runner at third, nobody out. Cochran, the next to hit. On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close. Tying run at the plate. And it's fouled off. The 0-2. Struck him out looking. Huge strikeout there. Cochran not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. So the call will stand. So they're now out of challenges. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And it's even up. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge.
Ball back outside.
The A's with the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. And now he's got a real chance at stranding that leadoff triple.
Yeah, back-to-back strikeouts, and now the scoring probability goes way down, and he's just got to focus, execute a couple more pitches, and can walk back to the dugout and breathe a sigh of relief.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. The tying run at the plate.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
They're down to their final strike. That misses, and it's a full count.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms or free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way off.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On the run for the A's. Ricky Henderson getting some more speed on the bases. Big spot here. Looks like a pinch hitter for the A's. Jimmy Fox.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. Misses inside, and that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Hits the top of the wall. Here comes the runner. He scores, and the A's tie it up.
Huge moment for him and his team, Brew. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Coco Crouch. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. In there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, that's textbook pitching right there. I mean, he executed those first 2 pitches perfectly.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. So they can't push across the winning run, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. On to extra innings. Digging in, Simmons. So coming into the game now on defense, Jose Casado. He'll be out in left field.
Jose Casado.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. And a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Man at second. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2-2 down. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2 now. Swings and misses. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Clips the corner. Strike one. Swings through that high fastball.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out the whatever it takes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. In there. Sets him down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts. Go-ahead run on base. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. 1 for 4 with a double. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. And that one fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark, really late, opposite field now.
Out to short. Simeon on the run, sends it over to first. Oh, got him! Nice play. 2 left on. On to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied up and 3 apiece. On to the bottom of the 10th. And now the shortstop, Marcus Simeon. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Late swing, fouled off. Runner edges away at second.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand. Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Move to second. Krause back in on a dive.
Well, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
That one misses. Ball 1. Next pitch is outside. And that's outside.
Almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Jackson would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. He walked in, and that will keep things going. Reggie Jackson up next for the A's. This guy with light tower power. Swing and a foul out of play. Two on, 2 outs. Outside low. And it's 1-1. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And a ball evens the count. Sets him down looking. Now we go to the 11th. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Jim Edmonds. Dennis Eckersley taking over on the mound.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Ball one.
Man at second. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
The bat, number 9, That Neto.
First pitch swinging. Backed off the plate that time. Outside low. And that's ball 2. Way high. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider. There's 2 gone. Go ahead run on base. Taylor Ward, the next day for the Angels. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
With a breaking ball. Giambi. He takes it himself to the back. That'll do it. Angels lead 1. Score remains tied at 3. All set for the bottom of the 11th. And now here's the A's catcher, Mickey Cochran. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Good out there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Heading will play. Cochran with a knock. And the leadoff man is a move. Across is the winning run. And the A's walk it off in the 11th.
Feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
And the final score here, 4-3. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Give it a minute, but we can't keep it.
Yeah, that's it. You can subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll be on in the morning. Oh, good, because my bullpen was shot. It's going to be a tough series. The Giants are good. They've got. They're good.